happy birthday, Queen. Where you at? Where you at, Niecy? Where you at? Happy to be here for y'all. But before we get started, let us pray. Nah, I'm just kidding. What the sugar honey iced tea is going on? Glad to see all y'all out here today. Glad to see all the beautiful women. Y'all looking beautiful out here today. Yes, indeed. Let me tell you, y'all so fine. If I was Adam, you was Eve, and we was in the Garden of Eden, I'd bite that damn apple. I'm trying to check. I ain't playing around. How many of you older honeys still got that cheetah print tattoo on the side of your thigh? Don't lie. That thing look like a QR code now. You got a little older. I know how it go. I ain't gonna tell nobody else though. Yeah. I was on my way out here. Had a few events happen to me today. Yeah. I was driving out here and usually I see the brothers, but it was two white dudes that pulled me over, DC cops. So when they walked up to the car, they said, roll the window down. And as I was rolling the window down, this truck went by. And these white dudes yelled out, "Go back to Africa." I said, "You can't return stolen goods." So the cop looked at me, license registration. I said, "All right." I handed him my license. He said, "Sir, you got glasses on in this picture." I said, "Sir, I got my contacts." He said, "I ain't asked you how many people you knew." I said, "You retarded, you know that?" I said, "Let me ask you something. How many people you pull over today?" He said, "Just you." I said, "It figures." Y'all ever go somewhere, you ever wake up in the morning and you got a song on your mind and in your heart and you start singing it? So you singing, right? And you're like, "This little light of mine," and then you start humming because you forget the words. I do it all the time. Yeah, I was stopped at a light right there on Alabama Avenue. These white people pulled up beside me. White people said, "Hi, sir, how you doing? Would you tell us how to get to Good Luck Road?" And I said, "All right." So I said, "You go out, you hit 495. I gave them the directions. They must have got lost. Because they went down by Good Hope Road, and them boys stopped them. You know what I was thinking when I heard about it? I said, good luck. How many people out here got kids? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Turn the mic up? Okay. Yeah. I ate some good food today. I was hungrier than a runaway slave at a concentration camp on a Tuesday. I ain't ate 3 days. Don't laugh at me, because fat lives matter. And I'm fat. And I'm old. And I forget from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I remember when I seen a couple of y'all back in the day in trouble when I was in trouble, but I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Seen what you was doing and everything, but I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch. But yeah, can you hear me now? I mean, I can't control the speakers, baby. You know what I'm saying? I can't control the speakers. All right. I'm doing it for you. It's all about smiles. I'm doing it for you. Huh? That's why I do comedy. I ain't got no job. So all I do is stand up. I love it. I ain't got to do nothing else but stand up and talk. I remember one time, my mama was like you. You know that? My mama just like you. My mama mean. I remember one time I was going to go to the bus one morning. I never forget it. 1980, 12 years old. My mama got mad at me and bust me upside the head with a slipper. You know that old funky slipper with the holes in the bottom of it? The one she slide around on the floor with? Man, my mama hit me with them slippers, man, bust me upside the head. The whole side of my face was funky. So I got on the school bus. When I got on the school bus, a friend of mine, well, he's supposed to be my friend, he made fun of me. He was like, you stink. I seen your mama smack you. I said, why you laughing at me? You got chicken grease in your hair because you can't afford no Dax or no pomade. You got last night's chicken grease in your head. So I get to school, right? Everybody teasing me. Funky, funky. You got funky head, funky, funky. You know, today, all these years later, they still call me Foots. Hey, I used to be called Go-Go Floods on the Congos. But everybody else want to call me Foots. I said, it's cool. I can deal with that. So, anybody go to church this morning? I went to church. I ain't see you in church. We go to the same church. He was out in the parking lot asleep. Kevin was asleep. So I got in church, and they're going to pass the collection plate around. And I put a 50 in. And as I was taking my change out, I didn't know it, but 6 of my enemies was at church, and they was taking pictures of me when I was taking my change out of the collection plate. So I didn't know about it. So church went on, and the pastor called my 10-year-old son up. He said, Zion, come on up front. Zion went up front. He said, son, recite the 10 commandments for the church. So my son walked up here all proud. He said, Jaden Daniels, quarterback. I looked at him, I said, you dumb. I said, he said the 10 commandments, not the Washington Commanders. Come on, bro. I thought my kids were smart. One of my daughters had the nerve to say, Dad, I'm built Ford tough. I said, no, you're not. You soft drugstore cop. So I get out of church. I'm looking on my Facebook and my Instagram, and I see where my enemies then posted, will a man rob God? Had a picture of me taking the money out the collection plate. Gonna holler Nemo will. That wasn't cool. But yeah, I was like, man, why would y'all do me like that? I ain't never did nothing to y'all. You know, we might not get along, but I ain't never did nothing to y'all. But people petty, you know what I'm saying? I'm petty too. I'm petty and I hold grudges sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in the 3rd grade and the teacher paddled me. Well, I came back to visit the school after I got out the military. I seen that teacher. Y'all know that's the reason I got a criminal record today. I bust that teacher upside the head. They're gonna say, what happened? I said, he paddled me in the 3rd grade. I'm petty and I hold grudges. I don't forget. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got a show coming up Thursday, October the 10th, out in Orlando. I want to see all of y'all there. I'm glad I could chop it up with a few of y'all. Check me out. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I'm on all that. Nemo, the late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, but I'm a late bloomer. You know how that flower blooms? That's the way I do. I bloom beautiful. That last flower to bloom. But it was great chopping it up with y'all. Love y'all. Nemo, the late bloomer. I'm out.